Hey friends, it's Tracy. Welcome back for a Mindful Minute. Today I'm going to record a couple of meditations. Today's meditation is our being present, and what does it mean to you to be in the present moment? When I think about mindfulness and the mindfulness skills that we have been working on, I think about being still, being present to mean that we are able to observe our thoughts, our feelings, any situations that we are facing today, whether those are internal or external situations, with a curious and open mind and from a non-judgmental place. So let's get started. I'd like you to find yourself in a comfortable seated position, sitting tall on your spine. We'll allow our hands to rest on the back of our knees, and we are going to join our thumb to the top of our pinky nail in Vayu Mudra, resting the backs of the hands on our knees. We want to find our head and our neck and our trunk in a nice line, and allowing yourself to close your eyes or focus your eyes on a downward facing drishti or gazing point. And we'll allow ourselves to start with the deep diaphragmatic breath, where we begin to breathe through our nostrils. And we'll slowly begin to expand our lower, middle, and upper abdominals with air. Next, we'll move into the expansion of our side ribs and lungs. And when we reach the top of our breath, we'll allow ourselves to exhale, letting go of all that stale air. Let's stay here for a few breaths as we breathe in and breathe out. Noticing the space in between your inhale and your exhale. Some of us might shift our gaze to the space between our eyebrows or to the tip of our nose if our eyes are slightly open. When you take your next exhalation, forcefully drawing your belly to your spine, I want you to anticipate your inhalation as you begin to breathe into the body. Being still allows us to embrace the present moment, knowing that there's nothing else that needs to be done. Allowing yourself to breathe patiently and fully, yet gently and quiet. Feeling that breath flowing in and out of your body through both nostrils. In this moment, I invite you to give yourself permission to do nothing else. Give yourself permission to embrace this moment of stillness. There's nothing that needs to be done. No tasks that need to draw you away from your time of being present with me. All that is required in this moment is that you stay here, relatively still, listening to my words as you follow your breath. Thoughts may come and go, but we can watch those thoughts with a relaxed and easy, curious mind. If you notice that thoughts are pulling you away from the present moment, you can name them and bring yourself back to the breath. For example, saying the word thought, feeling, list, exhaling and returning. As you watch your breath in your easy seated pose with a spacious mind, place some attention now on what else the body and mind might be feeling. Maybe noticing any physical discomforts, how those particular aspects of who we are may take us away from the present moment. There's no need to be uncomfortable. Allow yourself permission at any time in your meditation to make adjustments so that you can feel present. Each time that we notice a distraction presenting in our practice in our lives, those distractions of thought within the mind or body that pull us away from being still, with loving and compassion, kindness, give yourself permission to rest. Help your mind settle and be at peace, guiding yourself back to the flow of your breath, the awareness of your body. Without thinking of your breath, present with breath. Without thinking of your body, present with body. Feeling into your body and breath as your mind begins to rest back. Allowing your mind now to feel spacious and still, open and at ease. Allow the mind to drop into a place of joy, allowing the practice to be very simple. Simple includes knowing that there's nothing for you to do, nothing that needs to draw you away for this moment. We don't need to fight against the movements of the mind or rising thoughts. Allow that too to just be, chasing nothing. Distraction will rise. Remembering there's nothing to do. No need to draw yourself away from your time. Just notice, allow, and love. Noticing the breath, allowing the thoughts to come and go, and love. Loving yourself and the time that you've taken to commit to you. And when you're ready to find yourself again, bringing yourself back into the spaciousness and the presence of your breath within the body, feeling into the preciousness of this moment, this relatively quiet and still practice. Give yourself permission to stay right here for as long as you'd like. Remember, when you sit for your practice time, there is nowhere to be. Nothing that you need to be doing more of. Just watching, noticing, and be present with love. Give yourself today that permission to be still. Taking a nice forceful exhalation out of your nose or your mouth, drawing your belly as far back to your spine as you can. And bringing your hands to your heart center with your thumbs pressing at your sternum, fingers spreading wide, sending love inward and outward. Namaste.